Wait, can you do that a lot? Hey! Okay, so just attacking it. But he should have... Uh-oh. Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! No! I regret everything! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Woo! Oh, they can come in here? No, 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 no. They can't come in here. This is a place for people. I might. Ah! Okay, so she can go through doors. Woo! Bit of bed. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, Indy. You have a good night, and I hope you enjoyed your plum beer. I guess you could say you're plum tuckered out. Okay, I'll stop. What? What? Woo! Sorry. Thank you for the follow! Noodles, noodles, more noodles, some hands, some large ladies, noodles, more large ladies, noodles, noodles, more 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 noodles, some Blood Moon ones, more noodles, Lionel, more noodles, 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 some Blood Moon ones, more noodles, more noodles, more noodles, more noodles, more noodles, more noodles, some more Blood Moon ones, some more noodles, some more noodles, some more noodles, more noodles, more noodles, some more noodles, some more noodles, some more noodles, some more noodles, 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 Blood Moon, noodles, 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 noodles. Oh, and Raru, here we go. And Raru. There we go. And we got a good little selection of Raru. Ta-da! Yes, yes, it's a horror game. I mean, I screened, twice, I think, so far. Yeah, we're haunted by the ghost of, I'm assuming, our mother. Ah! 3 times. 3 times. Screamed 3 times so far. Anyway. Beast nutritious. I don't know about that. I'm full of vitamin B, I guess. But this is his hand, huh? His hand. So if I hold my own hand, I'm actually holding his hand. I mean, what? What? No. I'm not being weird or creepy. I'm being so normal right now. Oh boy. Sorry, that took a lot longer than I wanted to. I will just quick go downstairs and fill my water, but there are people downstairs, and sometimes it's like you just can't make a quick trip because people need to tell you and talk about stuff, and I'm like, okay, yes. Like, it's not a problem. It just, I can't really tell them, like, I have to hurry this up. I'm streaming here. You know? Yeah, you're holding me up. I understand you have, important things to tell me and requests you want to make of me. But I got important video games that, in no way, pay my cost of living to play. How you doing, Ram? How you doing? Refill my water. Much better. Alright. Okay. I can only play for 3 hours today. So let's just make the most we can of these 3 hours. Cover statement, I need to go back. Yeah, I definitely threw that around. It just... It is Mother's Day. And, yeah. So being nice and being pleasant, I mean, that should be, I should be like all the time, but you need to spread a little extra on today, right? All right. So we got to get the pool room. Yeah, no, I get you. I understand. I mean, I do understand how you feel. Trust me. Alright, I guess we'll try the root cellar, even though the root cellar, 9 times out of 10, of me picking the root cellar, doesn't really do much for me, because good luck getting a fucking shovel. Posture check. Alright, posture check, there it is. I just started, I haven't shrimped yet. You gotta give me time to shrimp before you tell me to unshrimp. No, thank you. Thank you for the redeem. I promise I am grateful. I just like to complain. Alright. There's been a shocking amount of people streaming today. Woke up like 5 minutes before you went live and had a stack of like 20 live notifications from earlier. Oh, jeez. I'm your Pokemon. You choose me. Well, thank you, Ram. I appreciate it. We'll do the wine cellar. Get more gems. There's some accounts, I'm not gonna say who, that while I am following them, I don't watch them enough. So I do go to their page and put them, turn off the notifications. And if someone does that to me, no worries. Like, the follow is appreciative. There's no requirement to watch me. But if you're overwhelmed with the notifications, it's something you can do, Ram. Unless you do in fact watch 20, have the time to watch 20 different streamers, which I admire the dedication. I guess we'll get the key. Having that many doesn't happen often. Lately I've been preening through my follows through, though, so I get you. Ah. I guess a lot of people want to celebrate Mother's Day by playing video games. We're having dinner together, so that's why I gotta, you know, I only got a 3-hour window to play today. But I am going to try to play this game as much as I can, because my birthday is coming up in less than 2 weeks now, and I want to start a new game on that day. And I'd like to have this mostly wrapped up. Great game, no complaints. It's just, man. It's my fault. I thought this game was gonna be like a weekend, and I've been playing this game since, I don't know. Well, you know. Well, since April. Oh, it's your partner's birthday? Aw. Well, happy early birthday to them. I'm turning a big number. I hate it. Alas, nothing I can do about it. You know, I just started getting used to my 30s. Now I have to just, you know, now I have to, like, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's just, it's a number, you know. We're the ones that put we're the ones that put the meaning in the number. Alright, we'll do this. If I can get a shovel. Hopefully we can find a shovel. Maybe, like, I would like to get the rest of the letters. Oh, Larry the Tiger! Well, thank you for the raid! My alert's not working. Oh, Dave. Blame Dave! Even though it's not a Blame Dave raid, it's a Blame Dave moment. Thank you, Dave. Let me give it Larry. My alerts aren't working. Man, I gotta switch out of... I don't use Streamlabs for streaming anymore. I still use them for alerts. But I think it's time to move on. Old school RuneScape. You know, I never was a RuneScape player. I don't think I even exist. I didn't even know I think it existed, you know, back when it was, you know, peak. But I hope you had fun. And we got the stretch, and we got the hydrate, and I'm being called a silly sausage, which I'm not gonna, which is not inaccurate. It's first year? Dang. Hey man, if you found something, if you found a game that just kind of makes your heart sing and lights a fire within you, I think that's something to be pretty happy about, even if it's been, you know, a long time. I definitely have favorite games, but I don't think I've ever had one game that wanted me to play, you know, forever and ever and ever. I definitely, like, played WoW. I was, like, dedicated to WoW for, like, a whole year. And then Minecraft, I think that definitely, you know, had a chokehold me, you know, off and on, here and there. But I can't say there's one game I can think of that's like, you know, I want to play it every day for the rest of my life. Ticks off the TISM check marks. I understand that. I also have you know, crippling ADHD, so I think that's the whole no, we need something new now part of me, right? Like it does. I think both sides are a spectrum. Like how much is your TISM, how much is your ADHD? I have a very high ADHD, so it's like, you know, no, we're bored. Time to move on with our lives. Time to find something new and exciting. So, hyperfixations, woo! Well, thank you so much for the raid, Lair the Tiger. And thank you, Dave, for suggesting me. Now you get to witness Dave's questionable taste. I mean, you know, we already knew he had that, but now you must witness it. I've got fun about the ADHD. I was diagnosed at 3, so fellow crippling ADHD haver, woohoo! There's a lot of us. Too much of us. Actually, can you know, whoever's making people out there back off on it. Actually, no. The more that us, you know, the more of us that there is, the more that maybe we can actually, you know, change society and legislation to help benefit us instead of like, you know, make it feel like everything's, you know, against us. Sadly, the majority is like, you know, you need like a large majority to make any, you know, difference in things. Stoat ferret, crap creature, a critter creature, bang their head on the wall. Woohoo! Who doesn't want it? This sounds like entertainment to me. You gonna steal him though? Aw, thanks for the follow. Locked. We're too high. Oh, we're not too high up. Okay, we'll use a key. Shit. Should have done the rumpus room. Fine, we'll get the gymnasium out of the way. Sneakers, maybe? No. You might be hearing the lawnmower outside. If you are. Sorry, but also, it's too warm for me to close my window, and I'm sure he's almost done with the lawn. Sounds like air. Okay. Right on the way to get stolen. Man, we got a Dave burglar here. You gonna burgle the bear, the Huber. Mail room. Sure. Mail room. Oh, we got a... Oh, okay, we finally got something. This is probably the second time I found something in the mail room. I really need a shovel, though. If you want to be nice and give me a shovel, I would be very happy. Is there candy? Oh, gosh. Okay. Can you... If you're offering candy, can you steal me, too? Oh, this sucks. Actually, let's go down. Oh, and look at that. Sounds like he's done. Wait, no, I didn't need to come in. Oh man, I lost 4. We have kittens and puppies and ferrets and brownies and fun, but oh gosh. And brownies and fun brownies. What's fun brownies? Aren't all brownies fun? Oh, sweets and reptiles? Oh, that's also very tempting. Wait, I know weed. I know Ram. I know. I understand. I do. I don't. I'm not. I'm not a smoker myself, but I or partaker myself, but I do. I do know. I was okay. I thought he was done. It's not. It turns out he's not. It's okay. We'll go down here. When are we leaving? You met very oblivious people. Okay, I will say, there was a time when I was one of those oblivious people. Like, I probably... It was internet culture that taught me about weed culture, because even though I have a parent who, you know, was very, very much into weed culture, it was because of the whole, you know, I grew up in the 90s, and, you know, say no to drugs, you know, thing. In a very, like, small-time conservative town, so... Yeah. So I wouldn't say that I really kind of, like, understood weed culture until I was, like... Probably the start of my 30s, man. All statements in the blue box are true. The box with no false statements has the gems. The statements on this box are either both true and false. This box is empty. Okay, well... We know the white box is true. The box with no false statements has the gems. Well, I think pretty sure this is the liar. So maybe it's the statements on this box are either both true and false. This box is empty. I'm thinking it's in here. No, I was wrong. So that's true. Okay, so that's true and false. All statements in the box are the statements with no false gems, no false statements. Oh, thank God. Like, getting the one wrong isn't great. Isn't a great feeling, but getting the both wrong? Alright, no, I think we're fine. Nope, we're not fine. God damn it. Look at all those digs. Oh, God. Why is it so impossible for me to get the fucking shovel when I choose the fucking... the root cellar? Why is it so hard? Okay, we can go up this way. And I only have one key left, which is great. I love that for me. I love that for me. The workshop. The hallway. Alright, we'll do the hallway. Fuck. Well. The kennel. Which one of you wants to be petted? Here we go. Always a dog. Always a dog that wants to be petted. This is locked. We're fucked. Okay. The commissionary. The clock tower. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit for the commissionary. Hopefully they have a shovel. Yes! Oh, thank God. Alright, okay, experiment successful. The dining room. I think we gotta, yeah, we gotta, okay. I'll give me more steps. Okay, so this can be a dead end. Okay, look at that. And it's locked. Anything I can buy? I'm so close to the swim trunks. Alright, well, now we gotta go back all the rooms. And hopefully I can find maybe some turnips. Shit. I guess I can get the trunks here if I get you money. Turnip, good. Key, good. Shoe, good. Coin. Okay, we can go back and get the swim trunks then. Turn up. Not mad about that. Turn up for what? Sometimes there's a third one. But I don't think there's a third one. Alright. Are you locked? You're not locked. The pool room! And I can rotate it so it shows up. Actually, sorry. One more. No, wait. There we go. Alright. Pool room, good. Still kind of need some keys, though. Oh. Thank you. Turn up. Turn up for what? Old can. Alright, we're still getting letters. So that's 3 new letters? Okay, I think there's a dig spot in here. Nothing buried there. Oh god, it keeps triggering. The lawnmower keeps triggering my little... my little... Okay, let's see here. Just keep looking for dig spots. Oh fuck, should I? No. Alright, let's see here. Was there one in the storeroom? Oh, there's 2 in the... There's 3 in the storeroom. Turn up. Coins. Rock. Alright. We're gonna go all the way back to the root cellar because there's lots of places to dig there. And now I'm doing a little bit better on steps too. I set my nickname as Turnip in a game, well, partly because I couldn't choose Radish. I had a table, no custom. Ah. Fun little factoid about one of my OCs. Well, It's one of those things where it's like, um, I haven't like fully committed to it, but the idea has been in my head for a while. So Mia's middle name, for the long time, I've been kind of like, wanting to make it Neep, Neep, because her dad is originally from Scotland, and there's a the way that they say, turnips and potatoes like for as a dinner is neeps and taters. So he basically gave her the middle name Turnip. And I'm like, I like it. I think it's cute. But I don't know, there's something that's holding me back from making like 100%, Facebook official. You love that? Yeah. Alright, what we can do here is we can turn the now that we have the key card, we can set this to high, and that'll help us with the whole we might help us with, having the lack of keys. Radish is a joke I made about my real life name. I type out Radish helped a friend remember my name. Ah. Well, so my name B-E-E, that's just my initials. Like, I like it better than being called my birth name. But in a way, it is my name. I don't know. I like the idea of like being called B is a name that, chose me, but I also chose it back, Because, it's still a form of my given name, but in a way that works for me. Alright, so we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna try. If I can get the pump room. If I could, please, please, please. I have an idea about name then. My given would be ABD. My chosen legal is DZM. Huh. Oh, we got the sledgehammer. There is a trunk somewhere. I don't remember where it is though. And the thing that I thought would help me is helping me. Hooray. Okay, we'll do the treasure trove. And that means we can go back to the dining room and get more steps. Oh, I can't use the sledgehammer on the... Ugh, fine. Is that locked? Yeah, I don't want to go that way just yet. Where's the dining room? All the way down there. Well, we're going to do it. Because, this day is probably one of the better days we've had in a while. Oh, banana. Now, if I can just get the pump room, we can do another thing. Oop. Come on, game. Come on, game. Ah, yeah. Whoops. Why is it... There we go. My automatic bell dispenser. Ah. I can get the trunks now. Okay. guess we'll just do that. Alright. Alright. Where are we sitting at now? This is probably dumb. We'll go ahead and do it. The locksmith? Sure. No! Locksmith is smart! We can buy keys! 1 key, 12 keys. Special key, lockpick kit. Okay, that's three keys. Now I can buy another 3 keys. I can try the lockpick kit. That doesn't work for me a good part of the time. Special key could be anything, I think. God, look at all those cool keys. This is. I mean, it's supposed to be a store, but this would be ideal decoration for me. Let's see here. I gotta decide if I want 3 more regular keys or the lockpick kit. I think we'll try the lockpick kit. And if I can get like 10 more gold, which isn't, you know, it's a lot, but it's not gonna be. At the top. Yeah. Alright, can we get lucky and get the pump room? That would be groovy. Can we do, where are the swim trunks? Maybe they're not in here. Maybe they have to be the next day. I mean, I think they're just decoration. Okay, good. Alright, lockpick key is lockpick kit is already good. The chapel. Ah. Sure. Tax the churches. Combination of words. I'm always, if I'm saying weird stuff, I'm always running on autopilot, especially when I'm streaming. You know, Kay has called me witty more than one occasion, and I really, being called that makes me feel good. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel though that oh, why these candles can be lit? Okay, I did never. Okay. I'm pretty sure these are the lightable candles. Okay, so hang on. Where's my notebook? I can't believe how many times have I been in this fucking room and I never even noticed? Light. Chapel. Candles. Sorry. Okay. Kay has called me get lucky in the pump room. Okay. Kay has called me witty more than one occasion. And I like being called that. But I've noticed that my wit tends to go a lot down when I'm streaming because I feel like being witty I have to access a part of my brain that is hard for me to access when I'm streaming and also playing a game. Like there's too many receptors firing off. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I do. I just wish I could be witty more often. I wish I could be witty when I'm streaming. Instead, I'm like, butts and farts. But farts and butts? I bet you never thought of that. Corridor. The boiler room. Boiler room will get us an extra door. I get that. Just run on an impulse of knee jerks. Yeah, right. Like I'm playing Vibio game. And okay. Alright, we got some dice here. Can I please get the pump room? Pretty please. Pretty please. With gumdrops. With gumdrops and sprinkles. The gallery. Fine, I'll do the gallery. Still can't use room 8 key? No. Alright. Oh, the casino. Look at the casino. Because that'll give me money. For more keys. I could try to risk it for the biscuit, but man, when I do that, the biscuit doesn't want to... The biscuit doesn't really appreciate being risked it for. The pump room! Sorry, okay. We gotta take the reservoir. We gotta empty it. We gotta empty it. Was it this way? Okay, good. Thank you, dice. Oh, and we got one of these. And it has keys in it. Oh, gosh. Now you're just spoiling me. Now you're just spoiling me. Oh, wait. 6? Oh, no. That's too much. Shit. Because only it needs to be 6 high. Fuck. Give up on it and panic? Let's see here. What do I got a brain. I've done this so many times, and yet sometimes wait, we actually gotta put all the water back. God damn it. God damn it. I gotta put all the water back. Oh, that sack is full of segments, so it can't go back. No, I know what to do. You haven't seen me in here before? Yeah, this room has not only been hard to, get, but, in order to get, so basically, I would have to move reservoir just one little notch down. But, now it only needs to be 6 spaces. Okay, so now we need to move. Okay, let me do this. Switch back to the reservoir. And fill it. Put the rest of the water in the kitchen. Oh shit, did I not do the... Oh, I didn't do it right. Motherfucker. Oh fuck, I gotta turn on DMT, because I'm hoping that one of these days I don't have to do this, but I gotta do it. Okay, now we fill it. Oh shit, did I... No, we're fine. We're fine. I can just fill the rest in the fountain. Put it back. Should leave me with one. And we'll just dump that one into the fountain. And then now we drain the reservoir. Alright, there we go. And is it 6 high? 6. Alright, place with food would be appreciative. Alas, no luck. Oh, dig spot. The letter has been delivered to the mailbox room. How many letters are there? Garage, gymnasium. No point in doing the dark room because I have to trigger the dark room. I guess I didn't need to do that. Alright, well, that's fine. No biggie. Alright, where else can we go? We can go up into the passageway. Up into the passageway. The sauna, the Kochek. We'll do the sauna. Gym. That definitely will make help with tomorrow. Do I still want to try to... Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Alright, well, we'll have to come back this room anyway. Let's see if we have any keys for it. The foyer, the classroom, the library. Key. Alright. I just really could use a place for food. I'll take that. No such luck. But, alright, now we have a lot of keys. Okay. Alright, I didn't get the kitchen, did I? Gift shop. No. Alright, well, hopefully this is enough steps to, do what I need to do. I can, in fact, do this now. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house. Oh? The green statement is not in a white box. And those are the ones that are lined with. So that's a blue box. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder what they mean by that. Now, do I go all the way down to the mailroom? Or do I try to go do the foundation? I'm kind of curious about the mailroom. We should be good with the foundation. We should be good with that. Holy beans! Simon, let me know if I'm writing too much to you. I've never been good at gauging what the line of impropriety and of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you these letters is wanted. Maybe that you are perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit moral quandary for me as I written these, as I fairly certain you uncle didn't want us to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I have to believe that he have the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from the level of supervision in the past. And after working alongside him for over a decade, I like to at least imagine that we are friends and that I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I have to offer well within the acceptable range. Oops. I haven't spoken to you much about him since his departure. I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman and the greatest respect for invention. All the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem. I am hoping that you can continue the work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have find the 46th room. Nope, we got that. That's old news, bucko. Old news. Just after giving it some thought, I said that I'm going to continue helping you. I also just had a small chat with the probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So let me tell you what I know. After a week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Mrs. Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Technically, all of the unused floor plans are kept there. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, in the drafting studio. To remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Technically, all the unused floor plans are kept there, and I have never heard of them being moved to another location, nor would I presume to guess the reason for an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed or where they moved to, save one, which is instructed to remove myself. Assuming it was not moved again, and after I hit it, you should be able to find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope. Wait, what? Oh! Oh! Lens compartment of telescope. If there is a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve as the first illuminating step towards finding a way. Hi, Simon. I'm going to assume at this point you're likely to reach the upper ranks of the house and run into our keycord security doors. They're actually a fairly new addition to the house that were designed by Kirk Darren and myself, and were installed after an unfortunate incident 2 years ago. So Kirk Darren, didn't we read somewhere that that's actually a fake name? Unfortunately, it's 2 years ago when some of your uncle's correspondence was stolen by a member of the staff who had somehow managed to reach a room that they should have not been able to find. We're still not 100% sure how he got past the antechamber seals, but it was clear after that episode that not every member of the staff should have unchecked access to the higher ranks of the estate. It's important to note here that in my own experience, I have found every other member of the staff to be extremely trustworthy and unwavering in the loyalty to your uncle. Okay. Was that, that was probably the groundskeeper. Because we saw a note in his area where he was trying to look for the 46th room, right? Still, after the incident, we decided to err against our own confidences and opt to install the state-of-the-art security system, issuing keycards to only the most trusted members of the senior staff. If you find the security doors become an annoyance while you are attempting to navigate this house, you should be able to lower their frequency from the... Yeah, I did learn about this a little bit late, because, I thought, like, the level, like, you know, low, medium, high was, like, you know, high security or something like that, but that's just the frequency. That's me not reading everything as I should have been. Following up, I created an outline of the steam-powered duct. Yeah, we got that figured out. Just in case you weren't explained in the emails, I decided to contact PC Power directly and get some additional usage instructions for the VAC system they installed. This information is actually is as much for me as it is for you. As I often 10 minutes in the utility I'm gonna spend 10 minutes in the utility closet just pressing random buttons until come up with a desired result. But I really understand how it is I get there. About half of an hour on hold, I finally got to speak to the technician who personally designed the system and compiled the list of helpful operating instructions. I'll add to the okay. I mean, we figured this out too. I feel like I'm getting this a little bit late. And a blue indicator. White indicator. Yeah, no, we figured that out too. Greetings, Simon. I hope it all is going well in your state. I was just discussing my communications with with another fellow technician, Kirby Thompson, and she suggests I disclose to you the locations of the drafting strategy issues she's personally found in the state. Issue 1 determined issue 2 drafting to do. The above list is according to her, so I can't personally vouch for these are accurate. What? I disclose to you the locations of the drafting strategy issues she personally found on the estate. Oh, the issues for the book. Yeah, no, we got that figured out too. If I'm going to mention members of the staff, perhaps I should give you a brief introduction. Miss Ann Babbage, house manager. Yep. Kirk Darren, head of security. Oh, hey, BD. Randolph Moore. That's his last name! Fuck, yes. We got his last name. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Okay. The thing that I was looking for is here. Randolph, sorry. Randolph Moore. So his security thing would be RAND capital M. No, that's wrong. God, I'm stupid. MOOR capital R. MOOR and then capital. Okay, there we go. Lead lab technician. Maybe we should do Darren too. Kirk Darren. Captain Kirk. I like the name Kirk though. Kimberly Thompson. Okay. Lab assistant, helpful sidekick. Chief DeCamp. Chef. That's chef, not chief. God, Chef DeCamp. Head of kitchen, master of tasty meals. Hartley Rhoda, the Baron's personal valet, retiring. Christoph, the chauffeur. Robert Nagula, the new groundskeeper. There are a handful of other names among the various lives and seasonal staff but due to the infrequent mention, I thought it would be best to omit them from the cursory introduction. I forgot today was Sunday and I have spent the last 6 hours spacing. It's okay. It happens, Speedy. Don't beat yourself up. You're Bob Ross, Mr. Rogers. Aww. That's sweet, actually. Because I definitely am a Mr. Rogers kid. I didn't get to watch Bob Ross as much as I probably would have liked to, but, you know. But I know the vibe. Sunday is indirect therapy day. Aww. Well, make sure to tell Jen that too, because I know she would appreciate hearing that. Because I really appreciate hearing that. That's really sweet. Thank you. I feel like if Mr. Rogers was loud and annoying like SpongeBob, that would probably, be an accurate representation of me streaming. No, I can't quite do it. I can't get that vibration down like he does to make that laugh. I got my own fun laugh. Anyway, right. So we got the last names. Kristoff is the only one that without a last name. Interesting. Another sexual experiment, another letter. You have certainly been keeping yourself busy, as I spent the last few days racking my brain trying to come up with new clues for you. I reminded you of your mother's aptly named book, A New Clue, and how fiendishly she hid the clues for her readers within its pages. Don't worry, I won't be hiding my clues for you in imaginary or imagery or requiring you to comb the text with a magnifying glass. The truth is, I'm not nearly as cleverly as creative as she was. The best I can muster trying to be cryptic and mysterious would be something like, break the bricks in the weight room with something that has a handle and is very heavy. Could this be the thing that River was telling me to make? Because she was like, oh, you gotta get the, oh, hang on. Break the bricks in the gym, in the weight room. I really avoid the weight room because it takes like half of my, okay. Weight room. Break bricks. Jesus, man. I'm afraid that, despite of my best efforts, the result is not quite as cryptic and even less mysterious. I suppose I'll leave riddles to the great uncle and his niece. Alright. Now, Jesus. It's kind of nice just getting direct hints, man. I gotta say. I've been running out of ideas of my own yesterday. I asked Kirk Darren, does he have any additional security advice I could pass on and to surprise he gave me an envelope and directed me to include it in my next correspondence to you. I did not ask him what it contained, so I'll be very curious to hear from you after this and all over and find out whether or not it was any use. Unused memos? Okay, that's wrong. There are numbers 6, 7, and 9. Do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of the estate. Okay, well. Safe code. Yep, safe code. There's a safe on rank 10. Rank 10. What does that mean by that? I can't think of any reason you need to access the server administration controls before I return, but your father has mentioned your interest in computers, so I have a great feeling it might be a bit more hands-on on the Green Knuckle. You'll find the admin terminal in Blackbridge Grotto. A small cavern sealed, much like the story off of the East Drive. Yeah, I believe I've been previously explained how to restore the power of the grotto with my earlier letters. However, keep in mind the accessing the terminal requires an admin key. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get one set up for you until I return, but your admin key will eventually be Jones S. The first letter. Yeah, okay. So I already figured that out. But he has an admin key. Okay, it looks like there should be at least one letter left, which is a pain in my ass. Alright, so we're going to try to go down to the basement and see if we have enough steps to do that. One more up for the foundation. Oh, there's the shrimp trunks. Dang, a lot done today. It's always the first stream it's always the first day of when I start the stream that a lot gets done. Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on. We're fine. Everything's fine. Aww. Hey, Jen. How you doing? Boat! Boat time! You got some art for me? Pay up! Pay up! Or I'll break your knees! You owe hefty debt. You DM'd me. Oh, well. 1 second. Let me get through this cutscene, and then I'll take a look. This is big moment. Didn't show I was streaming? Man, my alerts aren't working either. Would be nice if things worked like they should, but I guess that's too much to hope for. Too much to ask for. Is that a dig spot? No, it's just a rock. Dig spot? No. Oh, you stinky post gem? Alright, hang on. We gotta look at Gen Art. Gen Art! Gen Art! Oh god! Jen, what the fuck? The fuck am I looking at? Oh, those colors are so juicy! They're so juicy, it's so moist! Oh my gosh, I love it! Oh, that green. Ugh. Ugh. Look at that, those cool, like, little the splotchy effects. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Dang, 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 look at him. Oh gosh. Look at him, look at the cracked mirror. All melancholy and emotional. With an orange face. He's like, why is my face orange? No, I'm sure he's thinking much more deep and compelling thoughts. On this. Why is my face orange? No, I love it. Oh, Jen. It looks so good. Thank you for sharing. Just wanting to get out of the okay. Oh. Yeah, the pigment just spreads. I can't wait to really dig into my my granulated watercolors. I need to get like a bigger sketchbook though. A bigger watercolor. I mean, I guess I have a watercolor book that's pretty big. I'm intimidated by like doing large pictures. But you know, I got some granulated colors that I really would love to sink my teeth into. Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for showing. Oh yeah, we gotta restart that. We gotta do that again. Is that a fucking RPG? Okay, so just an RPG, just, you know, hanging out here. There's a fridge. Oh. Delete it. What do we got here? What do we got here, eh? Are these the monitors in the security room? Oh my god, the monitors in the security room are telling me, or have a clue too? This is insane. This is insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. And then 3 at the bottom. That one is A. Delete it. What does that mean by that? We can start off the art date this month. I'm down with that. Alright. 7 steps left. Hopefully that's enough to explore this place. Bunk bed. Books. What do we have here? Oh. Oh my gosh. That's Unky Sinclair. That's Mummy. And I think that's her friend, Caleb. This is where they were smuggled to. We seek what's in the shade of truth. This is where they stole the crown. Escape route. Yeah. Getaway car. Oh wow, this is all so... Decoy car. Close exhibit. Look at the guns. Dang. So not only was she like part of the team that stole the crown, she was also smuggled out. As cool as it would be, it's too easy to track, literally. Close exhibits. Both Learson Hall and main concourse feature a number of quotes. Close exhibits, which are reserved for an upper tier of elite patrons and are currently open to the public administration. Guards, security doors, closed exhibit. Okay, so the closed exhibit that shows up in the house plans is, I wonder if they used that to train. Security systems controls. Security doors. Yeah. Take your hot as Satan's ass crack shower. A monument to the king. Yeah, the pentagram. I like pentagrams, man. I feel like it's doing a disservice of making them the evil shape, but whatever. White Pharaoh marigold. Okay. Is there any hints here? Roof access, 4-inch entry. 124. 136. Wasn't the time that the clock stopped? The time that the clock stopped. There's two clocks that stopped in her room 46, and it was at 1:30. Maybe 1:30 was when they grabbed the crown. Security system controls. Maybe on the back of the exhibit? Look at all these weapons. Is this a station? The station! You are here. Major stops, minor stops. We got a major and minor set up again. Trinsdale. Wow, an underground metro, probably back when Orinda Aries. Yeah, holy crap! So the Third Age had their own like subway system. So it wasn't. We're not talking like. If anything, like, we're talking about, like, technology that Orinda Aries had, like, access to, like, some pretty good technology. And then Fen Aries almost kind of set the whole country back. Oh, Jen. Oh, my God. Posture check. Stretch. Water. There we go. Button I can press? No. Platform 8. 8. 8 showing up again. 8's definitely a big time number in this game. The rail station. Wow. And this is how they got smuggled out of the country. With the crown. Well, they didn't take the crown. They dismantled it. Is there's puzzle? I mean, oh, I can in fact interact with it. 8, 9. Mainway Station, Oyster, Tanner Fork. The hints in the book. The book. Hang on. The signs in the book. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. Hold it, hold it. Hold it. Where did I write this down? Alright. Route 8. Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Tanner Fork's here. How does this work? Route 8. Depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Oh, to Tanner Fork. To Tanner Fork. Right. Right is a dead end. Right dead end. Record each stop. Are these the numbers? Do I write down the numbers? Record each stop on the right way. So 8. Okay, so we got 8. Royal Station. Depart, keep left. 7. Which is Angel Tower. Then 3. Which is Ares Crossing. Then 10. Tanner Fork. To Tanner Fork. Right is dead end. So keep left again. Record each stop on the way. What happens though when I get to 8, 7, 3, 10? Record each stop on the way. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Right is dead end. Left would be this way, and then I'm not sure what else. Okay, we'll take a picture of this map. Many progress. Much. Much, much, much. Although I don't know what else it's saying. It basically says, Route 8, depart. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Right is dead end. Record each stop on the way. But are we just going to Tanner Fork, or are we going beyond that? I mean, I took a picture. Doesn't look like there's anything else for me down here for me to interact with. I still need the Sanctum key, though. So the whole family has been like this. These are the tunnels they evacuated for. Oh, what's this? A crack in the wall? Where have I seen those two pillars before? They don't seem recognizable at all. I guess I'll take a picture of this too. A crack in the wall. Anything else around here I can look at? I was hoping there was a Sanctum key for me here. Not that I would have enough steps to get there, but we feel what's in the shade of truth. We seek what's in the shade of truth. Oh, is it here? There it is. I don't think I have enough steps to get there, but we have another one. It's been 6 months. 6 months of living in this air-choked cavern of boredom and dread. 6 months since we said our silent goodbyes to our families. 6 months of planning, 6 months of rehearsal, 6 months of heartache, but no regrets. Everyone who knows me initially thinks I have left the country. Everyone else assumes me dead. And maybe that's all that's left for us. The long walk and steps leading up to the gallows. A steep price to pay for ideals. I concede, but a price that somehow seems cheaper and less cruel than another for another 2 fortnights, bunkered down here, breathing the sand and soot. Yet as I write this, I have never felt so close to the sky in my dreams. Tomorrow we will reclaim our birthright. Tomorrow, the crown of Orinda will finally return to Oris. The first step taken is half the journey. May the black shores guide us. Dang! Mama's badass. If she's still alive? I'm assuming she is. She's... Alright. Well, we have the key. But I don't think I have enough steps. No, there's no way. So... Oh, nice of them not to make me do all that again. So basically... Whoop, come on. Come on, game. Wait, do I have... Wait. It's right here, isn't it? Oh. Well, never the fuck mind. It's right here. Never the fuck mind. Alright. We have another sanctum. Who should we do? Who should we do? Who do I have a lot on? Poetic, Rainy. I don't think I have enough on anybody. But...
Eureka. This one. I'm not even gonna mess with it because I know I don't have enough information yet. Alright, we got another Sanctum key. Hooray! And I got new clues to figure out. Hooray! Gosh. What a day. And I could go to Blackbridge. Yeah, we just got a lot of new clues. Where did I see those pillars? Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, I think we'll just call it here. Alright. Oh, I filled out the entire mansion this time. Well, not quite. I guess it didn't get room 46, but that was the first time I, filled out all the regular blocks. Oh, there we go. Alright. Tablet, nope. Yeah. Usually it's my tablet pen that I struggle bus with. I've been pretty good at putting it in a pen holder after I'm done using it, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Alright, what do I got here? Tool shed's good start. Ooh, okay. We're going to go to Blackbridge first. Well, second, I guess. Alright, we finally got the guy's last name. M-O-O-R-R. Welcome to Blackbridge. Yes! Network settings. Determine the times of electronic mail settings. Laboratory. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Pan stand, extra nibs, tablet stand, the main cord bundle, all that they come. There's supposed to be fancy power plug that connects to the main bundle. Not in my desk. Oh geez, losing track of the pen makes sense. Not small. Not the biggest thing either, yeah. Terminal timeout settings. The timeout settings control how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting immediate requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into that network. The timeout settings controls how long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting for the server. The default setting immediate requires a new connection each time the user attempts to log into the network. Guess we'll try just 1 month. User database, more. Oh, these are all the different Ann Babbage, key expired, keys, 3 additional D-list admin keys. So I could have used her, oh, you know, yeah, I could have used any one of these. Admin logs. 86! That was the year I was born. The last cables have finally been laid and the official office terminal has been connected to this central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we choose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. A small cavern off the eastern drive was selected for the server site. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe and will now begin testing to remote access capabilities between them. It's also asked the Baron to come up with the name for the network. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the product given the legend of which the term derives. Though very fitting considering we are chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. I only hope that our servers do not suffer the same fate that befell those in that story. I did take the time to read that, so I understand the reference. I understand that reference. Regular maintenance report. Fixed a connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We have added an electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the terminal circle has been removed. Recording of all cameras have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. Delete log, delete log. Next. Delete log, delete log, delete log. Why are they all deleted? As a request, a new admin key created through the request name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. Evicted immediately, all other terminal capabilities have been restricted and now can only be accessed via the office terminal. All other terminal inboxes have been archived and can only be restored via admin control. Yeah, get some food, BD. Get some protein. Temporary access to the mainframe and the Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Temporary access to the mainframe and the Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Update access privileges for the following types. Admin access. Full access to all the features. Okay. Archive access. Full access and access to... Okay, who has archive access? Full access and access to archival admin logs and deleted database entries. Who has archive access? RTA is down while we work on the solution to report terminal connection failures. RTA is working again. Terminal connections tested for functional to make future testing easier. One request, the temporary admin has been added to the network. Admin has been deactivated. One new admin key has been added to the network. Welcome to the team. Add a new management for features. Update user database. Changing of the guard in preparation for assignment's arrival. Inbound and outbound messages as well as offsite connections from outside the state have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. Who has archive access? Plus 3 additional delisted admin keys. Okay. Data files. Import trophy data. Other than the Blackbridge system, you can import trophy data from other save files into the current profile. Oh, okay. What the? Create backup, restore. Okay, this is the. If I had other games, I don't though. All right, well, the only thing that told me is that I need to find, who has archive access. Wait a minute, are these the pillars? The cracked walls. This is not quite like the picture, though. Okay. Oh, hey, Lemon. How's it going? How you doing? Alright. So we want the observatory, we want the, Why did I get a trophy? Full house trophy! Oh! That's what I did! Ha! Nice. And we're looking for the security room, the clock tower, and the observatory. I will suck it up and get the, the weight room. Oh, I think I set the weight room to rare, too. Darn it. Damn, they really punish you for being a chicken shit. Alright, fine. I won't mess with the other... Oh, observatory. Okay, so the lens of the magnifying glass. Of the lens. So I'm gonna need to turn it. How do I turn... I spin it that way. Okay. That should be enough, right? We'll see. We'll see. See if this works. Oh, I can't access it. Okay. Oh, can I spin it all the way to that platform? This might be what I have to do. Alright. Does that work? Can I do it like that? Probably not. What do I have to do to lower this so I can access it? Right there! No, that was right. Hold. That was the wrong way. That was the wrong way. Whoopsie doodles. Doodles whoopsies. Okay, we're good? We're good. No, we're not good. We're not good. Fuck. Am I stupid or something? Do this one and then lower it up there. And then that should do it. Alright. Like this? Yes! The planetarium! If you call it a day, the planetarium game 2 stars. In the planetarium. Oh, fuck yes. New! Yes! No, that way is not gonna work. You gotta go this way. Ah ha 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 ha. Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pass me some more. Oh, Jen, you flirterer. You flirterer. It's a song. It's called The Big Laugh. It was so there's this animator called John C. Dilworth. John Dilworth, basically. He's the guy who created Courage the Cowardly Dog. One of his earlier short films is Dirty Birdie, I think. I think that's what the name was. And during the whole animation, that song plays in the background. Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, there's the weight. I should have got that. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's okay. We're fine. I'm just so used to be like, wait, we're ew, no, but this time it should have been ew, yes. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Why wouldn't it be fine? Did I want to do something? Did someone tell me to go to the art? No. Oh, these all kind of suck. I don't want to do the archives. Just do the Rotendo. Let's just spend the big money on the Rotendo. It's okay. We're fine. Dan. I mean, okay, so I could have got the weight room. I don't exactly have the sledgehammer, and I don't even know if that's enough. I would have to make something. So, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're having a great time. We're all having a great time. Give me the shoes. Oh, and there's the sledgehammer. Just when I said it. Just when I said it, I didn't have it. And it decided to give it to me. Just like that. Alright, we'll save the rest for now. We'll do the veranda. Oh. Keys! Oh, my delicious Tracy treats. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, we'll do the veranda, but we're not going like that. Oh, God. River, no! River, why? Why? Why are you so mean to me? I got into the station, River. And I got another sanctum key. Hang on. I gotta put my gosh darn timer on. Because River likes to torture me. She's sick like that. Okay. 5 minutes. There we go. Stretch. Posture check. Water. Ah. There. There. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. The weight room. Sure. Oh, there's the bloke in the handler. Alright. Randolph's room said the brick behind the brick wall. Oh, I don't... Okay, so I do need to make something. Okay, okay, okay. I also got more of Randall's levers. So... That happened. Workshop. Can you give me the battery? Because that's the last thing I'm missing. Holy shit! River, the thing you want me to do is happening, I guess. Battery. Lever. Power hammer. Look at that! Look at that! A stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down walls and weaker brick walls. And the wall we get to break is just over there! Hang on, I'm getting some beeps here. Is it coin beep or key beep? I mean, preferably key beep, but, you know, I won't say no to coins. There. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, another sanctum door. No, antechamber door. Jesus. And then the destruction of structural elements of the house, like walls, does not permit and will reset every few days. Oh, but that's a liar. What do we have here? Oh, a bit more of the map. Do I have, like... You're alive? That sounds great. It sounds a bit too bare minimum, though, for me to be like, yay. Oh. Hang on. The eighth angel points to our dreams. Huh. I took a picture of the rip piece of map. The eighth angel points to our dreams? Does that mean in the tomb? Oh, that's right, you have pneumonia. I'm sorry, I forgot. I hope you feel better, River. Okay. It's sure giving me a lot of red rooms. Fine. We'll just play it. We'll just play it the way it wants me to play. Oh, the shovel. Oh my gosh. Lots of goodies here. And the shovel. I wonder where there's other weaker brick wall stuff. The pillars. There's a picture in the station of a broken wall between two pillars. I'm just kind of on the lookout for pillars. Music room. Okay, so that's locked. Oh, that's gonna be locked. Okay, that's the rotunda. Hey, my timer's done. Fuck. Fuck, I say. Fuck. The eighth angel point. Are you the eighth angel? Can I get some turnips, please? I took a big old dick twist to the nards for the weight room. So I'm a little ouchies on the steps right now. Gymnasium. Oh my god. This is a red room day, apparently. You found the cord? Aw, nice. I'm glad you found it. And I'm excited to see what art you do. Let's see here. We'll do the bedroom. The clock tower. Yes. Okay. Another room that I was waiting to go to. All right. Oh, I'm Treasure Man. Okay. Oh. So, I know right away that this is a piece of Iraja, because that's violet, and that is the poetic. That is the poetic symbol. Now there's this little poem here. They said that there's a sanctum key in here. Or at least that's what I'm assuming it meant. Oh, thunder in the distance. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore. Southward you see swan? Carried by the westerly winds. Rogue like the moon in the north. Eastward I see the crow. Here comes the storm. Do 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 do. Or another one would be thunder only happens when it's raining. I love that song, but there's a voice in my head like, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Thunder can happen when it's not raining. That's wrong. How can they write something that's so wrong? You know? I feel like that's an autism thing, where it's like, I can't just let art be art. There's a voice that be like, no, that's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. like Hollow Knight, like the bugs in Hollow Knight are super cute, but they only have 4 appendages, and every time I look at the cute little bugs in Hollow Knight, brain is like, wrong, wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. Insects are hexapods. Actually, insects are hexapods. They have 6 limbs. And then, like, there's this other part of me in my brain. It's like, okay, look, I understand. Value argument. We like, you know, we like the extra limbs on bugs. But it's not only is like bringing them down to 4 is not easier to animate, because Hollow Knight's all hand animated. It's not only is it easier to animate, but also how are they going to incorporate a fighting style that all bugs need to have with 2 extra limbs? And then that voice is still like, no, wrong, 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 wrong. Wait a minute. This one isn't turning. This is the same time it stopped at the. Hold it. This is the same time it stopped in the. Okay, there's 2 clocks in room 46 that both stopped at 1:30. This is the same time. Is there a reason why it stopped? It's so rad that the rabbits are running their holes. Oh, poor bunnies. What tablet? I have a Cintiq 16 HD. I think I'm trying to remember. I think the last time. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I have a Cintiq. This was before, like, you know, there's a lot of other better, like, not better, but like other options than Wacom now for tablets. But I was using a tablet. For years I used a tablet. I mean, my first was the 13 HD. I used the tablets where you had to, like, you know, use the tablet and then you would have to, like, walk. You couldn't look at your hand while drawing, basically, and that drove me nuts. Like, I was doing that for probably like 15 years, maybe longer than that. And I could never really fully adjust to it. The disconnect of not being able to look at my hand was not great. So I got an art an art tablet where I could look at the screen and draw right on the screen. Yeah, you can probably get a better price for Huion. Like, Wacom is pricey, and plus, you know, they did the whole AR. There's the whole AI art scandal they blundered on. So I got 3 chicken Vera tacos, large with chips and green salsa, and a guacamole and churro in it. Ah, that sounds so good. I never had a tamarind. Tamarind? Is that how you say it? Tamarind soda? I wonder if I have to be in here. It's too late, basically. I wonder if I have to be... Do I have to be in here when it's 1:30? Oh, I bet you biscuits. I bet you biscuits. I bet you biscuits. Short I and tamarind? How do you say a short I? I is already a short vowel. I. Or is it E? Tamarind? Tamarind? Like that? I have a Huion canvas. It is possible to get a pen that close to the pencil size. Rind. Okay, it's a rind. Eh. It's not I, it's eh. Okay. So I'm wondering if I have to be in here at 1:30. But that means I have to get the clock tower really super early. Alright. Well. Yeah. I enjoy my Wacom. I don't have really anything to say against it. I'm just like, you could probably get more for your money. You won't have to spend as much, I should say. Chapel. We're actually doing okay on keys. Let's do the mystery one. Oh, the classroom. Oh, look at the apple. There's something boop beep boop boopy beeping. What's the boop beeping? Oh, the magnifying glass. Alright, fine. The planetarium! Wait, am I full of dead ends? Okay, no, I still got the music room and the archives. Constellations. Holy shit. Survey of the constellations observed in Mount Holly Observatory. The slice, the sail. I see. Oh! Once I get to 50, new constellation. Okay. Where am I at now? 46? I'm really close to 50. Alright. Can I turn this on? Oh, it's dark in here. Anything else? Yeah, I looked, I got more of Randolph's letters. And he said to check the lens in the observatory. And then there's also, gosh, there was also something with the security monitors. Man, there's just so much to look at now. There's so much to do. Take a look to see if it works for you. I think it might work for mine too. I never thought of a thinner tablet pen. I actually struggle a bit with the Apple Pen because I think it's become useful to the Huion Bond. Okay, I will say I still use my Wacom 13HD pen that it came with because they did something weird with the Wacom did something weird with the tablet pens on the 16HD. They made, and I'm pretty sure this is to pinch pennies out of people. They made the nibs like so the whole length of the nib. I don't know how to explain this. Right now, the newer nibs on the newer pen is like a little ball with a stick at the end, and they wear down easier. They wear down so much easier because I have like a paper feel. I have a paper feel screen protector. I actually need to replace it on my tablet, and then the nibs on the newer Wacom pens wear down super fast. So I still have my 13HD tablet pen, and it works on the 16HD. And luckily I have like a few spares, that I've been keeping that I've kept over the years. But man, yeah, that's lame, super lame. Because not like the plastic on the older nibs, it seems harder, and key. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's like one of those shady ass business practice that they decided to do. So yeah, that's another reason not to go Wacom. The drawing room. We're not gonna waste a step. Alright, we can go through the weight room. Shit, do I just want to end the day in the planetarium? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna just do that. I have so many keys and quite a few gems, but man, getting that weight room really just took a punch to my balls. So much, yeah, but I only got 6 steps left. I'm sure there's more I can do. At least we made it. I guess I'll pay attention to more cracks in the walls. I thought there looked like a lot of broken, cracked walls in Blackbridge. I don't know if that would count as something. Okay. How can I get the clock tower right away? Probably what I need to do is not go all the way to the shed, and then just start the day and try to get the clock to the clock tower right away. Yeah, no, I'm very much a heavy hand death grip pen user too. Dan. Observatory. Well, there's the lever. Dan. Garage. Cloister is good. To the chapel. Passageway. Come on, clock tower, where you at? Spiral away. Furnace, Archives, Great Hall. Courtyard. Ugh. No, we're not fucking with the weight room. Anything in here? Commissionary Archive Store. Okay, look at the commissionary and see if we can get. Oh, thank you for the whoop. Sorry, I'm in locked in mode. Okay, we got the shovel. Vestibule, sure. Fuck. Why does it keep giving me red rooms? Oh, now there's the axe there. Get fucked. Trophy room, veranda. Gift shop. Gift shop. Aquarium. Oh my god, the fuck is this shit, man? Fine, those are the dorm. Oh, trunk. Ugh, fine. Maybe I'll get lucky. Not the luck I was hoping for. Oh well. Okay. Anything there? Pebbles, my favorite. this clock tower. This clock tower is gonna drive me insane. Now that I'm really looking for it in a specific, you know, time frame, it's gonna be like, no. No. I don't want to be found. I don't want to be found. What is this fucking... Oh my god. Are you kidding me with this shit? Redraw. We can go down here to the vestibule. And then we're here. Oh my god. Redraw. Redraw. It's cheesing me off. It's cheesing me off, guys. I'm being cheesed off here. Okay, we can go down. By the way, the power hammer unlocked. I like to extend my hand as you was now entering the late game stuff. Really? I finally entered late game, huh? Oh, what time is it? Do I have time to do this fucking puzzle? Oh, it's only a little after 9. We're fine. We're fine. The gems are not in this box, the gems are in the blue box. The gems are not in this box, the gems are in the white box. The gems are not in this box, the gems are in the blue box. Oh my god. Blue box. Blue box. So they're either in the blue or the white box, right? Okay. So... They're in the blue. They're in the white box. Yes. I think the clock tower does. I need to at least have one. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, not in the white box. Okay, never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. Why do you keep giving me red rooms? Stop it! I don't want the red rooms! I have one good day and the game's like, nah, we've been too nice to you. Time to suffer. But why? Nothing there. I think I have one letter from Randolph left, which is a pain in the ass. I guess I have to just pay attention and mark like where I can break down walls. So brick walls, I have to pay attention. Okay, we'll open one up. Oh, thank God. Alright, we can open the other one up now. Alright. I opened that one first. Okay, we gotta go straight. Wait, do I have the foyer? Corridor, hallway, great hall. No, I don't have the... Yeah, okay. Keys for days! Yaw. Okay, we gotta go through this door. Don't be the locked one, thank God. Through here, weave through here. Nook. Can I get something that goes both ways? That's even worse! No! Fuck. Okay, we got one more. Okay, there we go. The security. Okay, I do need the security. Because I'm pretty sure it was telling me... Yes! Okay. Dark room. We'll see if we can get lucky here. Okay, well... Oh, hey, I'll take those. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no. Clock room is being a bit of a cock tease right now, and I don't much appreciate it. Well, dinner served. Lemon, I can't. I will, I promise I will. Ah, fuck me. I'm just in a hurry. I gotta get to the clock tower before 1:30. Time is not on my side. Time is in front of me with the with its pants pulled down. Telling me to suffer, bitch, and I'm like, okay. Please? Please? Nope. Not today. Not today. Conference room. Oh my god. Banana. Office. Wait, what time is it in the office? Does the office have the time? Oh, okay. No, I don't know. I don't know what time it is. Gem. That's of course it's locked. Okay, we can do the billiard room real quick. Hopefully that will give us another key. Real quick, I say. 1 times 1 is 1, plus 4 is 5. 5 times 5 is 25, minus 15 is 5. Wait, no, was that wrong? 1 times 1 is 1. Plus 4 is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Oh, it's 10. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm bad at math. I'm sorry. 10 times 10 is 100. Divided by 10 is 10. Divided by 10 is 1. Oh my god. 10 plus 5 is 15. Minus 20 is negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 5. Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Where's my fucking phone? Quick maths, yeah. That's the joke. There is no such thing as quick maths. 10 plus 5, 15 minus 20, negative 5 times negative 5. Oops. Oops. Times negative 5 is 25. Minus 20 again is 5. Divided by 5 is 1. Jesus Christ. That was wrong! I was wrong! I was horribly, horribly wrong! Oh god. 10 times 10 plus 10 times 10 is... Okay, this was 1 again. Shit. Did I do this wrong? I mean, obviously, but... 10 plus 5. 15. Or maybe I just go 20 minus 5, minus 15, and that's 5. Okay, then 5 times 5 is 25. Minus 20 is 5. Times 5 again is 25. Divided by 5 is 5. 5? Oh, Jesus Christ. And we got what we were looking for. At the very least. This better be the fucking clock tower. This better be it! No! Oh look, it's the fucking telescope. Okay. I still can't get into her goddamn diary. I've seen this diary so many times and it feels like... Am I missing something? Is the key in here? Is it in the locket? I can pick up the locket, but I don't think I can do much else with the locket. Lurk for dinner? Alright, Jen. Well, so much for, you know, trying to get to the clock tower. Alright, we're gonna go back to the security room, because there was something there. Fuck. This way. Okay, so there was a note in the, whatchamacallit, the station, and it had a picture of the monitors, and this one monitor had a red A in it, and it said delete this. So I feel like, so what room is that? That's the archives. And archives says start with A. Okay, hang on. So, spare room, which is an S. Hopefully it's the first letter of each one. That's the walk-in closet. That's the nook. Swan! Oh my gosh. What is that room? Okay, that's the office. That's the nursery. That's the gallery. Oh, it's just Swan Song again. Alright, that's the... that's one of the hallways. That's the, security. And that's the... what is that? That's the, I'm trying to remember what that is. The jewelry place. Oh, I have the room directories. It's one of the shops. Showroom. S. Okay, I guess that's the storeroom. Swan Song. And a three character letter that ends with SS, and my filthy mind can only think of one word. But it can't be that. I hope not. Which hallway is that? Swan Song. Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying what I was implying, River. Alright. What hallways do we have here? We have the East Wing hallway, the regular hallway, and then there's the West Wing hallway. None of these really work, though, as a word. The Great Hallway. Which hallway is that? It can't be ass. That doesn't make any sense. No, I refuse to believe it's ass. None of the hallways start with ass anywhere. It doesn't have to be a word. Why wouldn't it have to be a word? Which hallway is that? With the vase. I mean, it's either ESS, WSS, HSS. Oh, is it the corridor? CSS? Is it the corridor? Oh, it's the corridor. The striped chairs. That's the corridor. So CSS. Delete Swan Song CSS. I don't... What? What? Isn't CSS like a coding thing? For like... Or is that CCS? I don't remember. The corridor. Yeah, CSS is in HTML. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. Should we try to do the others? Will the others reveal anything? Hold it. Maybe the others will reveal something. Hang on, I gotta white out some shit here. Man, trying to keep my notes. There we go. Alright. So that's the library. Let me just, you know. And then 3 on top. That's the library. That's the wine cellar. That's the music room. That's the vault. That's the nook? The reading nook? I think it's just a regular nook, though. Yeah, no, it's not revealing anything. And then we have the ballroom. And then the pool room. And then the vault again. Jesus, two on the vault? The same camera on the vault twice? Okay. Delete Swan Song CSS. I don't know what that means. Man, that's... Ugh. I mean, I guess we're done. There's nothing else I can do. Let me take a look at the... Okay, we did get the Sanctum one in the station. Okay. I haven't seen the vault key. Okay, maybe I just need to get the vault. Maybe... Okay, the second Loctite in the vault, the bank. I'm assuming that I need to find another vault key to open the vault, but I haven't seen anything like that. So maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Maybe I just need to get to the vault and see what I can do there. The third is on high among all the clocks, so the clock tower. And fourth down below beneath all the docks. Okay. I I'm guessing I need to drain the water all the way. Because there were steps leading like all the way down to the bottom. But how do I drain all the water in the reservoir? The fifth is held by the king on his throne, and the last key waiting behind the last door of 8. Okay. And then I did see at the station had a map of the Underground Railroad there, and that's where, I'm pretty sure that's where Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right, dead end, record each step along the way. And I wrote down all the stops. 8 Royal Station, 7 Angel Tower, 3 Aries Crossing, and then 10 Tanner Fork. I don't know if that's where it wanted me to stop. That wasn't clear to me. And where do I find more of the... Where do I find more of the information for the different countries too? The map had a lot from what I saw. The book had a little bit. Where else can I find more about the countries? All I can think of is trying to get to the clock tower before 1:30. Still have no idea how to get to room 8. And I haven't been to room 19 either. As far as I can tell. Have I? No, I guess I have been. Oh, the trophy room is room 19. Okay. So we did that. Yeah, still no room 8. Still, I know where the key is. I don't know how to get to the room. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, well, room 19 is the trophy room. That was like one of the last rooms I haven't been to yet. Okay, what time is it? Yes, I was. I got to the, I got to the trophy room yesterday. Well, I didn't know that room 19 was the trophy room. That's what I meant. Because I have a list of... Because when I was writing down what chess pieces which room had, I had a list of all the rooms I went to. Alright, we're just going to try to... I mean, this might be my last day. Because, for now. Because I only got half an hour left before I gotta call it quitsies. Corridor. It was the corridor, right? Observatory. Okay, so I do have 50 stars now. Let's see what this does. The inkwell. You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. Oh! Clock tower. 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 I should have done more rooms. Showroom. I don't have enough for the vault. The planetarium. The pool. Come on, man. Okay, we're gonna save the rest. What I should have done is I should have planned out the house more and then come back here to get rid of more options. That would have been the smart thing to do. That would have been the smart thing, the thing a smart person would do. But you know, as I just demonstrated time and time and again, I am the antithesis of that. Well, the other two were like, the other ones were red rooms, and I didn't want to pick a red room. Alright. Now I gotta wait till I get up to 50 again to be able to do that. Oh wait, no, I can, I can spend, I can do it with any door. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I could just do it from the observatory. The attic, oh my god, conference room. Alright, we'll just see how far we can get. And then, towards the end, we'll really try to push for the clock tower then. Rush to the workshop. Oh, the sledge. Thank you. Shrine room. Sure. I wonder if me getting to the throne room has to do with me being able to access the crown. Don't mind if I do. Cool. I'm not bad about that. I mean, I guess I didn't need it, but you know. Both statements in the white box are true. Both statements on this box are true. Exactly, these two statements with the word true are false. The gems are not in this box. The top statement of the white box is true. The gems are not in this box. Just make it easy for me. Thank you. We're not gonna do that just yet. Itchy. Okay. Commissionary, kennel, pantry. Oh, dang, an orange. your key. Use security. We can switch this to high. Oh, I guess let me. All right. Come on, clock tower. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, go back down to the utility college, turn the dark room back on. Ugh, it's so annoying I have to do it like that, though. Alright, where are we going? Down this way. I guess we can take a quick look at the time. Okay, 9:15. We're doing pretty okay on time. Dark room. Wait, was it the... Oh, they all have strip. Okay, maybe it wasn't CSS. I'll have to look at that security again to be sure. Damn, down to 70 steps though. Boiler room, cloister. That'll give me 2 keys. The foyer. And that takes away my last. Come on, give me the clock tower. Yes! I think we're good. I think we're gravy. I think we're gravy, 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 good and gravy. They're a type of currency. Some rooms I need to spend gems in order to unlock them. Like the clock tower took 1 gem away. Alright. I'm early, yeah. Better to be early than late. So now we gotta just chill out. We gotta just chill out for... it's what, 1 second a minute? That seems like to be the thing. Alright. Oh my gosh. I only got 17 steps too. I hope I can get to the sanctum. That would suck. 7, okay, 7.5 minutes. 7.5, okay, 1 hour, 7.5 minutes. So we got time to sit and chat. How you guys doing? How's it going? I know River's, you know, sick. What do you want to draw, Ram? What is it? What's the creative itch? I'm doing lots of sick. Yeah, I figured. How's your tacos, BD? Are they crunchy? Are they? I mean, I guess I'm thinking of white people tacos, so they're probably not crunchy. I grew up with white people taco night. 100, yes, soft tacos. Yes. I don't think I've ever had soft tacos before, actually. There's this song called White People Taco Night by Lewdberger. And it's great. And I'm like, oh, that's exactly like my childhood. A lot of shredded chicken. Oh man, that's good though. Can't have too much chicken. I'm going to start on the headers my friend wants. Gonna be duckies. Oh, cute! Like, is this, we're talking streaming art? Fat tacos. Nice. Ah, for the about page. Nice. You're definitely gonna get this after. Ah, nice. Rubber ducky pattern like the dragons. Ah, like his dragon soda. That should be fun. That's cute. Alright. So that's 7 minutes. 7.5 minutes. So that's 50 minutes to 12. Oh boy. 50 minutes to 12. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Damn it. Ah. Well, I only got 17 steps left. Yeah, another 22 minutes. Jesus Christ. Okay. I should be okay with timing rise. It's actually 6:30 that I need to be done by. Oh my god. Maybe I didn't need to rush after all. Share some more? I guess I could share what I recently did. A lot of people have seen it already, so come on, stop that. All right, still going, right? Yes. Here's a picture I recently did. It started off as like just a throwaway sketch, and then I'm like, you know what? I like this enough to render it. And this is basically the first picture I've rendered in a long time. I have not shaded a picture in a long, long time. So trying to relearn. Trying to. I'm rusty, basically. It's gonna be a two-phase boss battle, and I'm gonna be fighting my real life trying to stay awake, and then tomorrow I'm going to be fighting for my life on the toilet. BD! Ow! Worth it for the chicken, I guess, right? Oh, clock was going backwards? Yeah. No, it's just, we're on the other side of it. Yeah! Well, that's Boff's Tale. That's Boff's Tale. This is during the, you know, when they took on Zell and Archie as students. I don't really have a timeline, you know, 100% figured out between, like, you know, what students came after which students and stuff like that. I do think that Archie and Zell are probably the more recent ones. Oh, not gonna. It's okay. But they took a long time to train because there was some unconventional situations, and Boff actually had to trick Zell to become their student, which they normally don't do. They don't, as much of a trickster, a conniving, manipulative, devious trickster they are. They don't, you know, like they'll trick people into learning something against their will. But to actually take them on the students, it's like, because the thing is, at the end of the day, to accept someone as your teacher, there needs to be trust there. There needs to be a sense of trust, and if there's no sense of trust, shit ain't gonna get done. But the situation around Zell and being a demigod and being very, I have to do art of it to explain. Zell as a demigod was, they were very scornful, I guess is the word. So they used Archie. They also tricked Archie too, and you know, Archie wanted to be trained. Archie wanted to become. I mean, both of them wanted near the end, but Archie was the one that was, you know, actively like looking for Boff to train him. Which he only learned of Boff because Boff was like like oh god, how do I? It's one of those things that makes sense in my head, but then trying to say it is like it's almost a little embarrassing, but also like it's just lore. Just okay. So their full name. Is Zael, which is spelled like this. So, I just take the first letter, the middle letter, and the last letter, and that's basically their nickname, Zell. Explain like they're 5 years old. Oh gosh. Boff is a teacher of magic. But not just to teach your magic, they also teach how to become a god. And the process of becoming a god requires becoming a daemon, which, you know, actual like, you know, lore behind, you know, daemon is a being that exists between gods and mortals. This is the thing is, though, there are powers who do not think or that mortals deserve or should be should be, you know, granted the gift or granted the ability to become gods, you know, because the thing is, it's the idea of like, you know, those believing that the only power with having is the power over others. But how can you have power over others if they come into their own power eventually, right? So that's where like the forbidden knowledge, you know, the eating from the fruit of the tree of the good and evil, stuff like that, you know, which it was originally called just the tree of knowledge, like, you know. And basically, these beings, after, you know, Boff was trying to lay low and hiding, these I don't really, they kind of just sort of tried to capture Boff, but they weren't successfully able to capture them, but they did kind of nail them to the third dimension, which, you know, becoming a god, like we talk about ascension. Oh, my ad's coming up. I'm gonna hit snooze here since I'm yapping away. Ascension is basically, you know, because we're in the third dimension. Ascension is going from the third dimension and, you know, into the fourth dimension. That's ascension, right? And you have beings in the second dimension who can, like, you know, ascend to the third dimension. But the term God is specifically coming from the third into the fourth. At least that's how I have it right now. Like, maybe, like, you know, depending on like how high of a level you've got, depends on different levels of ascension. Anyway, it's easier to control. I guess it's easier to control them from beings ascending any higher if they stop them at the third dimension. Boff cannot communicate. Sadly, well, Boff has their divinity sealed up, and basically, gosh, so when Boff, before Boff was were nailed to the third dimension, when they were a being that could like separate themselves into all different types of worlds and realities. This process of nail them, though, forced them into like a singularity form, and so there is only one Boff. Even though in the past they were able to separate themselves, you know, as much as they want to, because that's just something that gods could do. And the thing is, though, not only Boff's divinity is sealed up, they also can't do too powerful of magic because the thing is, when I imagine Boff doing magic, there isn't like a whole lot of like cosmic looking, epic looking shit. They actually, you know, they do a lot with very little, which I think is the mark of a true master, right? A true master of their craft is when they do a lot with very little. But Boff, I think, you know, Boff can't do a lot. You know, has to be very careful, because since their entire being is you know, has been condensed into a singular form, if they do too powerful, you know, if they use too much of their powers that actually can like I don't know, damage the fabric of space-time. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm going with that. Yeah. So Boff, you know, was always a teacher. You know, when they started coming down to the third dimension, you know, they always intended to teach, because they saw what was happening about, you know, because the thing is, it's not just trying to, you know, say that this knowledge is forbidden and you know, restrict it and gatekeep it from those who should be able to access it, but also I don't know if this is a line that they say or a line that the opposing powers say, but it's basically like the best chains are the ones, the most effective chains are the ones that are accepted as a gift and are made to believe that this is their life's life's purpose, right? So there's also a lot of brainwashing, a lot of, like, you know, cults of trying to, you know, make people believe that their place in existence is to be a servant, to believe in that they're slaves, that they're owned by higher beings, that they're, you know, that's servitude in subjugation. That is their place, right? You can tell in case it's not obvious, I have a lot of religious trauma, but, you know, that's the fun thing about religious trauma. It can inspire you, and that's definitely my experience. So Buff, you know, tried to come down to teach magic, tried to teach the forbidden knowledge, and like, yeah, who decided it was forbidden in the first place, huh? Who made that decision? Useful to, yeah, no kidding, right? And that's the thing. So the thing is, okay, so Buff got nailed to the third dimension, Divinity Steal away. They were able to escape. Like that whole thing was like the whole it's like death of Pan, basically. Of all, like, when you look at Greek gods, the only god to officially die is Pan. Pan was a persona that Buff took on to go into hiding. Without, like, and that's something they did often, was, like, you know, play a part in, like, the lives of mortals and live a mortal life. But this time they did it as a god. And actually one of, you know, Haydn is one of their own children, I guess. Ads are starting. We're almost done here. We just got an hour left. Are ads starting? I got the notification that ads are starting, but I'm not getting the time on it. Hour and a half. Yes, correct, Trevor. None here? Okay. Oh, there they go. There they go. You're back? It still says it has a minute left. Unless everyone else is back. I just got 30 seconds. We're almost done here. Alright. We're back. Okay. So I believe you, BD. I've had an awakening myself not too long ago. And I know, like people have experiences. And even the most fantastic experiences is still an experience, right? I don't ever claim to know what happens, you know. That's beyond our existence. And I don't think anybody has the right to say that they know 100%. Because that's the thing. Like, religion and, you know, atheism are often seen as polar opposites, but they both deal in absolutism. And that just kind of goes against me, right? That kind of goes against the grain for me, personally. I understand why people turn to religion, and I understand why people turn to atheism, because, you know, just believe in whatever gives you peace. That's what I say, right? As long as, and as long as you're not forcing what you believe onto someone else, and let them, you know, let them figure it out for themselves or what works for them. That's the best you can do. Everyone has to figure it out themselves and what to believe. And what I believe? Yeah. Or what do you mean, what to believe? Yeah, absolutes are fake. Exactly. But yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you had experiences. What they mean and what their purpose was and how... What they, you know, that's intrinsic to you, and that's for you to figure it out. And there's a good chance that, you know, you won't ever, like, you know, in this life get the perfect answers, and that's okay, you know. I think this life that we're living is to learn, you know. Is to live the best we can, grow the best we can, become the best we can, and to learn and to grow. Exactly. Yeah. And I feel like I've done that. I feel like I've done that the best I can. Yeah. Hard. You know, suffering is... And this is another big part of my storytelling. Suffering is just is just something that exists alongside of life, you know? Gods can, you know, alleviate it, or they can cause it, but suffering will exist if life exists. Yep, I'm keeping track. Thank you, River. Yeah, 1:30, because that's when all the clocks will line up. Like evolution, like if suffering did not exist, there would be no reason to evolve, because evolution was triggered by, you know, beings that filled a niche to alleviate, you know, so they could live in their environment better, right? And they were able to, you know, more likely pass down their genes. And the thing is, suffering is a tool to help us grow. It's rarely ever justified, like, you know, like physical suffering is, you know, I would say never justified. But like inner, like personal, you know, suffering of, like, you know, of learning hard lessons and stuff like that. I you know, the best way I think to take that is to take it as lessons. But yeah, just about, yeah, almost done. Just gotta, well, in game time, about a half hour. Everything happens for a reason, whether good or bad. Everything's a chance to learn something new. I agree with that, yes. Maybe not everything is a coincidence, but regardless if something is or isn't, just what can you take it? What can you take from it, right? Questions and curiosity are friends. Yes. But yeah, so what Boff does, or Boff did after they were nailed to the third dimension, was that they still wanted to teach, wanted to help beings, and even more so, like they got, Boff is vengeful. Boff is like, no. You may have slowed me down, but you have not stopped me. Even more motivated, I would say. Because, this whole fiasco also was result in the death of a lot of their children. So, Boff basically takes 2 students at a time. Bonded pairs is what I call them. I'm hoping I can find a better word. Yeah, challenge accepted. Yes. And they teach them, about magic. But also how to become a god. But, like, not just any god, but, like, an emotionally stable god. Magical therapy, I guess, Being Erica is a Canadian show that I loved from the early 2000s. Maybe early mid-2000s, I would say. And I think that was, like, probably one of the first shows that inspired that for me. Literal magical therapy there. She goes through time traveling therapy. But yeah, because the thing is, when you start to dive into the well of your being to access this metaphorically, I mean, a door that leads into that leads into ascension. They can't cross it yet because there's also this curse that prevents or stops beings from being able to ascend. Like, they can ascend, but if they do, they immediately get captured or something like that. I haven't really, I haven't really figured all this out. But, so yeah. But the more that you pull out, in order to access this power, you have to pull it out. You have to bring it out of you. The thing is, when it comes out of you, it's going to bring a lot of other shit, a lot of your inner demons, a lot of your mental illnesses, a lot of unresolved conflict within yourself. And if that stuff takes over, that's bad too. So becoming a daemon is like, it really I wouldn't say that every Boff being one of Boff's, to become a daemon, you don't have to be one of Boff's students, but it is advised that you have someone to guide you through that. Alright, so the north clock is the one that's 1:30. So we're waiting till all of these clocks hit 1:30. That's what we're waiting for, basically. Because that one's not moving, right? And I'm hoping we get a sanctum key here, and I hope I should be okay. I hope I can get to the foundation and use it. But yeah, anyway, that picture that I posted is, Boff with two of their students. And I would say that a big aspect of me with because, Bob's a trickster, but they're also nurturing. And they also want to help, individuals grow and become, to know thyself. And I feel like, Boff, I definitely do a lot to, show Boff's, mischievous side. But I haven't done a lot to show their more nurturing side. And I guess that's kind of what I wanted to do there. Here we go! Please be something. Oh god, if it's timed too. Here we go. Alright. I don't know what I need to do. Huh? Oh shit! What? 1:30. Oh my gosh. Oh, they fixed. Oh, there's a bug there. That does. Was it a bug that makes it so it doesn't trigger? Because if that happened, I would be very upset. Oh. Delays for like 2 minutes. Oh, I see. Oh my gosh. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Oh my god. Oh my god. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Oh man. This is... Oh no, I can't. This clock to set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. This clock's neighbors should be both set to a time containing 7. Okay, here's the question. Oh, this is hard? Okay, here's my question. Do I have to be... Is this door permanently open? Because I actually do have to wrap it up here soon. None of these clocks should be set to the times that contains numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, it only opens at 1:30? Are you kidding me? Well, the red ones are lying. Oh my god. Oh no. Well, this is how we get the Sanctum key. Most spend a few hours doing. Are you kidding me? Okay, I got 10 minutes left before I really do have to call it, so we'll just... Don't close the game, I guess. But this is the last day I streamed this week. I have to close the game. Okay. So each of these clocks should be set to a different time. Five of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Okay. This clock's neighbor should be both set to a time containing 7. So we got 2 that are... How many? Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh god, 8? Of course it's 8. So 5 end on the hour. Hopefully the other 3 are just like 30. This clock's neighbor should both be set to a time containing 7. So this would be 7 and maybe 7:30. I don't know which one it is, 7 or 7:30, but sorry, I didn't know that you had a hard cap for a stream. I must have missed all the times you were mentioned it. Yeah, it's fine. I mentioned it a few times, but don't worry about River. Wait, no. Oh wait, it is. Oh shoot. It is by the minute. Fuck. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the numbers 1, 3, or 4. The clock this clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse. Oh boy. The clocks are positioned so that the times will go up in ascending order. So descending order. But descending order which way? Left to right? This clock should not be set on the hour. Alright, well, that means it should be. So maybe 7? So this one has to be 7. This clock should be set on the hour ending. Okay. Alright, so that has to be 7. So maybe this one could be 7:30? Why the clock should be set to the time ending on the hour. Okay, so descending order. So, oh, okay. So if this is This has to be a time between 7 and 7:30. Oh, God. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. This clock should be set to the time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock in reverse order. Then the clock should have the number that contains 1, 2, 3, or 4. Well, this one has to be 7. Like that's the only guaranteed one. Ugh. Ascending. So, okay. The hour. Only 5 though are on the hour. But here in reverse order. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to end stream until I get a text saying dinner's ready. Because that's what I'm waiting for. So we're just going to keep going, and then if I get a text that says that dinner's ready, then that's when I'm going to have to call it. So we'll just do our best here. One, 3, or 4. I mean, okay. So... Can that be 8? Maybe 9:07? Oh, excuse me. I guess it could be 8:07 too. No, it can't be 8:07. These clocks should be timed to 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oops, come on. Oops. What? Not one. This fucking, come on, game. What the fuck? Could it be worked on off stream if you write it down each clock? Yeah. Eleven, 10, 9, 8, 7. 6. So this would be... So we got 9:07, we got 7:09. No, that doesn't work. Unless... 7. That has to be 7. This has to be... This has to be between... And then what? 5? 5 of these clocks should be set to it. And okay, so then what are the other 3? Like, what are the minutes of the other 3? None of them can contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Maybe this one is 5? 5. The clock should not be set to the hour. 7. I feel like this one right here is one that's not on the hour. This one right here, I think, is not on the hour. So this one wouldn't be on the hour. What would be another one that's not on the hour? 5, 6. Why does this one have a different font than the others? This one has a different font than the others. Secret. Okay. It's a handwritten note, yeah. Does it mean something different? Because the red notes are supposed to be lies. Right? The red notes are lies. But this one has a different font on it, so does that mean something else? Let me try. I mean, the only thing that it can mean, because it's different than the other red notes, silences themselves. Okay. Oh, God. I'm sure, and the thing is, it's a font that is somebody's penmanship. Alright, let me try. Maybe that one, maybe that one's not lying, I guess. So, no, 1, 2, 3, or 4, maybe 5. Okay, we're gonna see if we're gonna do this. I don't know. If I get it wrong, then we'll just do it. We'll just do it as if it's lying. 5, 6, 7 is over there, over here. So So let's do this like it's 6. Could this be... Could this be 6? No, it would need to be 607. Oops. Oops. And then this is 6. So 5, 6, 607. So something between 6 and 7. 607 and 7. Maybe 630. And this would be... eight. Oh no. But then this has to be reversed. This has to be reversed. So that'd be 708. Or 706. Fuck. I wonder if, like this thing is like, I wonder if there's like a note somewhere that says, notes written in handwritten notes written on red memos are true, or something like that. Oh, I wonder if that's in the trophy room. Not the trophy room. The treasure trove. I wonder if that's a note, maybe that's something from the treasure trove? Because it's the only one that's different. It's the only one that's different. I don't know. I don't know for sure. So 5, 6. Would I like a straight answer on that? I don't know. I feel like, is that something that I could, okay, is it something that I would learn if I got lucky with the treasure trove? That would reveal something like that. Oh, and I'm getting a phone call. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Alright, I gotta go. I'll ponder this week. It's on the treasure trove, but it's a much easier room to access. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to figure it out. Fuck. I gotta... Well, can I save and quit? Having reset. Okay. Oh, hey, BP. Sorry, I gotta call it. You came right at the time. Dinner's ready, and I gotta actually end it now here. Oh, thanks, BD. Thanks for listening to me talk about my stories and my OCs, everyone. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. You guys have a great night, too. You have a fata to a fill? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to get here earlier next time, BP. Cough, cough. Hint, hint. No. Happy to see you. Alright. I'm peacing out. You guys have a great... Oh, okay. I'm getting food, I guess. Well, I'm getting dinner, so... Ooh, that does look good. I could fucking destroy a plate of french fries right now. I'm actually really hungry. All right, you guys have a